guys, it's Horsey Stuff here with another Horse Trainer Reacts video. I apologize so much in advance that I kind of look like crap today. I am sick and I put off filming this video as best as I could, but videos have to come out, so today's got to be the day. I'm still sick, haven't really gotten better at all, so I apologize. I kind of look like crap, but I'm going to get this video out for you anyway. So today we are going to react to equestrian fails. I know this was very popular on YouTube, I don't even know, a long time ago. I want to say it was about a decade ago that in the horse genre of YouTube all you saw was equestrian fails. So today we are going to pull up some of those Go classics and react to them. Please go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe to my channel for future videos, it means so much to me, and let's go ahead and jump right in. Oh my god, so that horse just took off and she totally went over its head. Terrifying. I don't think I'd be riding a horse that's liable to do that. I'm not a very brave rider when it comes to, like, certainly dying situations. Just seems like a terrible idea. Nice little lope. I mean, this seems totally controlled and fine. Oh. Why ride the horse bareback if you know he's got this bucking issue? Oh god, okay. Some of these are fixable, but... Alright, though this one... Let me go ahead and pause. This one, this horse is rearing and wanting to kind of go backwards. Anytime you have a horse that's wanting to get away backwards, chuck the reins, go forward. Because going backwards is the most dangerous thing a horse can do. It's why I will always say hot horses are safer than slow horses, even though I know tons of people disagree with me. In this situation, chuck the reins, gallop, because that will fix this situation or at least make it better. You can control a horse when they're going forward. When they start going up like that, there's nothing you can do. And it gets real scary real fast. Especially if they start thinking they might rear all the way over. Alright, oh, that was a quick spin. At this point I would be bailing. If the horse is going to be terrified of me being on their neck, I would bail. She bailed quite nicely. Oof! Didn't give the horse a spot. Let's go ahead and watch that again. So my horse Snuff will do this, my mom's. She didn't give a spot to that horse. Horse wasn't sure where to take it, threw in another half stride, and it didn't go well for him. Oof. Oh, poor thing. This is why I don't watch equestrian fails. Stuff like that is terrifying to me. The one thing I'm truly, completely terrified of is my horse falling from me. I had a horse growing up that would fall, just doing dumb stuff, spinning in slippery situations and whatnot. It's absolutely terrifying. But let's go ahead and watch that again. Horse comes in, I mean, it's not bad. Got real chippy, but I'm not sure why its legs completely buckled out of under it. I think it should have been able to do that, but anyway. Oh! Gotta have a better seat to ride bareback like that. Oh, off she goes. She saved it first time, but she just lost her balance. The horse was good. Oof. Okay, so let me go ahead and pause. We'll watch that again. What happened to this last one? If you watch this fence right here, the horse got a really bad spot. He lost his confidence. He started to question her. And she gave him an even worse spot that second time. So, of course, he's going to be like, I don't think so. Especially if that horse is a little green, which would be my guess. Alright, this one, she just was leaning forward. Horse put its head down to eat. I mean, they do that. Oof. Oh, saved himself. Good boy. It's literally terrifying. I don't know why horses trip over jumps so much. I've had very, very little experience with that, so I don't know why it seems so common. Yeah, I've certainly had ones do that, especially horses that aren't used to ground poles. Sometimes they'll think, oh, let's just jump the whole ground pole, even though I'm relatively certain he was supposed to canter the ground pole and then jump the jump. So he took off real long, popped her out of the tack, and then got upset about her being a little bit in front of the saddle. Totally normal. You gotta be careful with those ground poles, and I like to have the fences low the first time I do them with the horse, just to see what they're gonna do, so I'm in a better position if they do decide to launch both the ground pole and the actual jump. Oh, a dirty stop. Could have sat back and saved that, but that was pretty dirty. I'll give that to her. Our horse stopped pretty hard and spun out. You know, I can see where this is going. This horse doesn't want to go this way. He's going to throw a fit. And she's bareback. Yeah, I mean, that's tough to ride, especially bareback. What a little stinker, though. Like, he's just going to go eat. He wasn't really that scared. Oof. Alright, so this horse, she saved that well. It's probably happened to her before. This horse, let's go ahead and rewatch it. But he was upset about how forward she landed on his shoulder. And that's why he does this. So if you watch her come up to the fence, takeoff's not so bad. She leans way forward, lands on his neck, and he's like, no, no. And calls her out for that. It's definitely there are horses that are like that. Oh, so cute. Oh, gotta sit up. I mean, come on now. I bet that horse does it all the time. Why'd she come off of that? Hold on, let me replay. Why? I don't understand what happened here. Fine jump. Because he goes a little sideways? Like, you should not be jumping if you can't handle that little swerve. Oh, another stopper. Gotta sit back. Sitting back to your fence is such an important thing. Alright, so this is another example. Horse wants to go up and back, getting bucky. Bucking is not a forward movement. I would be kicking that horse up, because if you watch... Alright, so you watch, horse wants to get bucky, just push him forward. That would have totally prevented that. Also something she should have been able to stay on, but I'm not going to be too judgy. Going forward, horse is stopping, sit back. Oh, she saved it. Good for her. That's a tricky one. Oh, don't fall. Literally. Like, the horse is just walking with its head down. Why do people fall off from that? That didn't seem so bad. Well, horses are not happy. It looks like something spooked him, and then he just kind of threw a little fit. It sucks. Might want to lunge that one first. Just get some of that wildness out before you ride. That horse just looks like not in a good place to ride. Another one, just like cheeky pony kind. Probably could have lunged it. Doesn't seem like it's in a good spot. It's well executed. Oh. He's like, I did the jumps, now I'm done. Oh, not the spot. Again, these people that land up on the horse's neck, some horses do not like that, and they will stop and drop you. It's not super uncommon. Alright, this one just had a good spook. I would be letting this horse go a little bit to prevent exactly that. Because if we watch that again, if she had pushed the horse forward or let it go forward and controlled that bolt, probably wouldn't have gotten the buck and rear that dumped her. So look, if she were to push the horse forward there, give it a pat to go, I doubt that would have happened. So that's a direct result of her trying to stop this horse when he's having a panic attack and has all this excessive energy he needs to let out. Same with this one. I would be pushing this horse forward. She's riding it pretty well, but it's very hard to ride a bucker that does not go forward. Oh, so close to saving us. So close. Such a slow descent, too. That probably didn't hurt that bad. It's amazing to me how many people fall off of these stupid little stops. And I shouldn't judge too hard. I used to come off of these all the time. I just took forever to learn to sit up. But, I mean, now I'm like, that's silly. Why would you fall off of that? But it's definitely a learning experience. You gotta learn to sit up before you hit the ground. Alright, so the horse doesn't want to go in the water, and then it leaves. That's always my greatest fear when horses don't want to do something. Sometimes they then do it so dramatically. What is she doing? Yeah, I mean, let's go ahead and watch that again. I could have told you that wasn't going to go well. Look, she's just galloping this horse, having a panic attack. How is she supposed to find a spot to that fence? This looks like, what, barrel racing? Oh, can't even stay on. Jeez Louise. The horse just ran a straight line. What are you doing? Oh, maybe the goal was to get off? It just didn't get off well. I'm not very familiar with Western. This horse looks super slow. Quiet. To me, that's actually an ominous sign. This horse looks really tense, like he's about to blow up. But I guess we'll see what he does. Maybe they're barrel racing or gymkhana. I'm not really sure. No, barrel racing. Really slow and tidy. I mean, I don't think they're going to make a great time. But where are they going? Oh, the horse is like, I'm done. Went around one barrel, time to leave. Obviously needs a lot more practice. What is she doing? Is she... Hold on. Is she trying to terrify her horse? Because she waves a paper plate, it looked like, in the horse's face. And then, because he doesn't have a panic attack, she throws it at him? This just seems like a terrible idea. Like, why? Of course the horse is going to panic when you toss it at him. I want my horses to react when I toss things at them. Like, do we want the horse to be so dead that it just doesn't respond to anything? Alright, so this is another barrel racer. Comes in, honestly looking pretty good. I wish these people had a little bit better balance. They always look like they're dying on the barrels, but I hit it. It's not terrible. But actually looks pretty well organized. Like, everything is going okay. I don't know, why was that a fail? Because she knocked the barrel down? I mean, that happens. Just cut it a little too close, but honestly, a pretty clean round. Oh, this horse looks not okay. I thought the horse was going to buck or something. It looked real tense. Just couldn't properly dismount from a trot. I mean, I probably couldn't either. It looks horribly hard. Pole bending. This would make me dizzy. Like, just the thought of it makes me dizzy. Oh, it barely stayed on there. Oh, this poor horse, she's yanking its head back and forth. Like, you don't need to weave that dramatically. But, I mean, I guess she does need to. Oh! Oh, no! No! Going too fast to make the corner. That poor horse. It really tried. It was doing a great job. Yeah, just the tail carriage made me think this horse doesn't look super settled, or he's in pain. So I'm going to anticipate some dramatic spook. Yep. Yep, yep. And this kid has no riding experience, or little riding experience, so that was a situation that I think should really be avoided. Horse looked really unsettled or uncomfortable, and the kid really didn't have the proper attire, much less the tools to manage that. Here's another barrel racer. Yeah, she was so far forward. I knew that was going to happen when the horse slowed down. Let's go ahead and watch that again. As she comes up to this barrel, you see how she leans forward, so when the horse slows to make that barrel turn, she just gets way ahead of it and falls right off. Oh. Gotta sit back. You're asking the horse for a sliding stop. Why? Alright. I admittedly have never ridden a sliding stop, so correct me in the comments down below if I'm wrong, but to me a sliding stop is super easy to sit. You lean back, put your leg out in front of you, and sit backwards, so when the horse stops, you're driving into your stirrups. Stay straight and evenly balanced in both stirrups. That doesn't seem hard to me. I'm not sure why people are falling off on that. I get that people fall off when their horse stops all of a sudden and they don't know it, but here you were asking for a horse to slide to a stop. So you should be prepared for it. I ride sliding stops all the time on horses that slam on the brakes for no apparent reason because I train problem horses. So I don't know why this is so hard for people that are literally asking these horses to slide to a stop. Again, like, they asked the horse to stop. Why are we not sitting back? Oh, poor thing. Oh my god, that looked bad. That horse just laid right on top of her. I imagine she got quite hurt there. Poor thing. You gotta have balance, because when you don't have balance, these horses can wipe out. They're going so fast. A lot of this rodeo footing is not very good, and it's quite dangerous in that case. I'm not sure what's happening here. Perhaps the horse wasn't supposed to do that, and she lost her hat? I mean, certainly looks messy, but nothing that dramatic. The horse just looks green. Again, like, freaking sit back. This is not that hard. Why are we popping up at the tack so bad? Just sit back and dig your heels forward. Good horse just standing there. He's like, oh yeah, my owner can't ride. I'm sure that horse is used to it by now. Oh, it looked painful. I just love how that horse just stands there like, yeah, whatever. This is just my life now. And the horse did absolutely nothing wrong. I mean, it did exactly what it was told. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed that video, and I apologize for such a terrible video quality and angle. I'm feeling so poor. I'm having trouble seeing. I needed the screen right up against me so that I could actually see these videos, because I'm struggling today. So hopefully you enjoyed that video, and I will see you guys all next time. Alright, bye!